Okay, we are going to see what the heck is going on because it's just a lot of talk right now. Just a lot of talk. Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Right now I'm about to react to JYP's new girl group NMIXX. So, alright, now before I get into this song and the entire discourse that I've just been seeing everywhere today, I remember when JYP started to promote this group. Like, it was like, what, like March or April last year? Like, they've been promoting this group for months, and like 2 months ago they started putting out like these little clips of each member like either singing or dancing. I saw a couple of them, I didn't see all of them. Oh my gosh, like the whole K-pop community. When I do my thing on my channel, this is where I give my opinion. So I have been hearing a lot of opinions all day, and now it's time to watch it for myself and make my own. So without further ado, we're gonna get right into this. When it comes to names, I know some, but I don't know faces, so I'm praying my computer does not freeze. Is that a pirate ship? That's them. Okay, a lot of camera angles going on right now. Oh, her hair. I kind of like that outfit. Oh my gosh. What are these dresses? Got some pop rock going on? I see that move a lot with girl groups. They're adorable though. Oh, that was cool. I'm noticing the transitions too. Is that it? Or is there more? Okay, no, that's it. Oh no, wait. I spoke too soon. NMIXX. Her eyes. She's just looking at the she's looking at the sign. Maybe that was supposed to be like a to be continued, I guess, but it's this. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, just when I was about to give my final review on the song, apparently they have another song out with a visual. We're about to react to that right now. So if they were gonna do another visual, I didn't think it was gonna be the same day that they debuted, but whatever. Alright. Oh, it starts the same. So this is the same visual, just a different song. Wait, okay, I don't think this is an actual visual, it's just, I think somebody did this on purpose. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know why they would do this, but it's probably like a fake account, but whatever. The production on this song though is good, I like it. I do hear the vocals. The choreography though? Okay, so it is actually a few days later since I have reacted to NMIXX's debut. It's like or I don't know how you pronounce it, but okay, so I did get to ponder on some things, and I did write a couple of things down in terms of like just some thoughts and topics to bring up. Okay, so the first topic is experimental. Merge of the songs, like, yes, it is a part of their concept. Like, I did research that it is a part of their concept to, like, mix, like, different types of music with them. But, I mean, as a debut song, was the experimental track the best way to go? I mean, I guess it's up to, like, people's taste and I guess how you think about it, because I think a question that kind of stems from that is experimental, like, should we put a limit on experimental? Because Like the way how the song is, okay, I'm gonna be dead honest, I did not like the song when I first heard it, but ever since a few days since I listened to it, okay, I do like some parts of the song, like I really do. It's just like when the beat completely changes, like I don't like that song at all. I just don't. But like everything else I do like. When it comes to the lyrics all over the place. Like I don't know like the message they're trying to convey with the lyrics. I mean, I'll go back and look at it again and try to really analyze like next time. But when it comes to lyrics, I was just like, so what are they trying to get across? Like they're just all over the place. And like the whole like conversation about like JYP experimental and SM experimental, like yes, SM did popularize at least the experimental sound, like making music that's just so out of the box. And I mean, it's probably like genres that everybody tackles, but just like a different approach to it. And then of course just like a complete like switch in the music, you know what I'm saying? So like just like for example, Girls' Generation's I Got a Boy, FX's Red Light, Zimzalabim by Red Velvet, and definitely like with NCT and aespa, like they definitely do like the whole like, experimental thing with them. I can see where people are coming from when they say like JYP should pay attention to like what experimenting is and deciding whether they should try to do experimental things or not, because I mean it's contrasting because like when SM does anything experimental, people are always so quick to trash that song, but like when somebody else does it, it's just like, oh, it just doesn't work. Where is the fine line? Like where do you really appreciate and love experimental music from a certain company or a certain artist when you know you're just gonna trash it when it first comes out? I'm just gonna say like there shouldn't be any competition between like who does the experimental sound like right, because I mean there's different types of it. Like every company and every artist is going to take like experimental sounds like in their direction. Like of course like have like influences from like past releases, but I mean people are just going to, you know, do their own thing when it comes to being like experimental. So there shouldn't be any competition when it comes to like JYP versus SM experimental. These girls like NMIXX, they are debuting under JYP, so it was going to be a very big deal. Like it was gonna be a very big deal, especially like a new girl group too. Like girl groups under JYP, like they just like thrive, they really do. And so yeah, this was just gonna be the talk of the town for the weekend, so on. Going off of it, like just like all the claims of like plagiarism, like one thing first and foremost, JYPE should definitely put out some sort of statement saying that, you know, it was not their intent to try to copy or completely borrow a certain concept or a certain scene from like different visuals from different artists like in the industry. Above all else, they do need to put out some sort of statement just apologizing for like any inconveniences or any confusion or whatnot. And also, second thing, like do not get mad at NMIXX, the girls themselves, over it, because they had nothing to do, one, with the song and definitely the concept and visuals of the video. If anything, do not get mad at the girls. I really think it was all planned out. Like I'm pretty sure like the people who were working on this whole concept and project of NMIXX's debut was just like, okay, this is how it's gonna be. This may cause controversy, but this was a part of the agenda. It was a part of the agenda. So yeah, it was probably all planned out. They knew exactly what was coming in terms of like the whole discourse and just controversy surrounding like this debut. Like they knew. Now with the whole showcase of talent, like once again, I did not see all of the videos regarding the girls, like introducing the girls and like what they do in terms of like their main focus of talent. Like, oh, like they're good dancers, they're good singers, they're good rappers. But I did find out that I think this is a group where they don't have a fixed position. Like there's no fixed positions within the group. Will it continue with this group? Because I really do see potential in the girls, and I'm pretty sure they all have really decent vocals or like a decent rap line, if they did have one, like an official one. And then when it comes to dancing, I mean, they were definitely getting it with the choreography in the video, I will say that. But just like, I guess from like the vocal aspect, like, will it continue? Because one thing I don't like what these companies do, like, I don't like when these companies show like pre-debut videos of like these vocalists really singing and just almost kind of blowing you away with like their tone or their range. But then when it comes to debut and just everything from there, they don't get to showcase that. Like, I don't understand why companies more or less just set up like these idols, like they're artists in terms of like talent. Like, why would you show this pre-debut and then when they debut and they're idols, like you don't get, like you don't have them showcase that? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. They just debuted and everything, so I wouldn't say that all hope is lost in terms of like them showcasing their talent and like their vocals and what they really can do. I don't think like that was just like a sham of some sort. Like, I really do think like in the future they will, hopefully, at least. And like the whole thing with 4th Gen, I actually had this as a big point. Like, 4th generation of K-pop, the main focus with these groups is the visuals and the performance. I guess questionable, quote unquote, questionable songs. Every generation had a certain standard and something that they focused on in terms of like really selling it to the public and everything. And I mean, I guess that with this 4th generation, it's just the main focus is visuals and performances. So I guess that you could include like dancing in the performances. But like performances could also mean like applying it to visuals, like something that is like visually pleasing. So maybe the choreography isn't all that, but I mean the visuals with the performance, like it's still like, it almost like doesn't matter. Yes, like it's like this whole discourse of, oh, vocals are dead in K-pop now, like vocals don't matter in K-pop now, and like vocals need to be appreciated, but like where are all the real vocalists? Where all the real vocalists go? All the real vocals got left in 3rd gen. Some even say 2nd gen. There are vocals within the 4th generation of K-pop. It's just not the main focus. It's not the main focus, and yeah, that's just where I stand with that. It's just the main focus is just visuals and performances. I can see why that's an issue, because you do want rap and vocals, definitely vocals to definitely be shown and showcased within the industry. But again, like the standard is just different in terms of generations. It is. Now, in terms of the song, I wouldn't say all hope is lost, because I mean, look at Next Level. Next Level, when Next Level came out last year, people were burning Next Level, and people were like, what is this song? I don't know what SM is trying to do with aespa. I don't know what SM is doing with their artists lately, and they just take experimental too far. But look what happened. It was probably the biggest song from last year. Like, everybody was doing the dance, everybody was singing along to it. Yeah, so I wouldn't say all hope is lost. However, at the same time, timing is such a critical asset that can work either for you or against you. So maybe with like the whole experimental thing with NMIXX, I mean, I see potential in it being like a viral song like Next Level, but the fact that it's the next year and just like this whole controversy around it and just how it sounds, what if like it just doesn't happen? That can also be the case. Like maybe like they really wanted like this debut to be really successful, but then like I said, you got all this controversy, all this discourse, and people not liking the song, and it's not even a year later from when Next Level was released. So maybe timing is an asset that could possibly work against them in this case. I don't know. Not all hope is lost in terms of this debut. But yeah, that's all I got from it. The girls did look really good. I don't know what those dresses were in that video. You know, they just debuted. We shouldn't get too carried away with this. We shouldn't get too carried away with like, oh, like what does this mean for them and what does this mean for their future? Like they literally just debuted. Like stop trying to look so far into the future and saying they're going to not going to be progressive as a group and they're going to flop. Like just cut it out. Just stop. Anyways, I'm done ranting and giving my whole like thought process and explanation and everything. If you like this reaction and my review, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below if you want to see anything else from me. On that note, I'm out. Bye!